guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Christina. Jump right in with me with a nice walk in place. Today we're doing an all cardio workout. We're going to do 4 sets with 3 exercises each. This is the first one, nice little warm up. Starting with a nice walk in place, and I'll kind of explain to you what we're going to do. Okay, so for each set, I'll go through it one time, give you some options for modifiers, kind of explain what we're doing. We'll go through it, take a little rest, and then we'll do it one more time. So you'll know those moves going into the second round. And you can choose whichever option you want to do. If you want to make it a little higher impact, make it more of like a high intensity exercise. For you, you can do that. If you want to keep it a little more light, that's your option as well. A few more seconds here. We're going to switch to a march in place. So I want you to get those knees up, keep the core engaged, and go knees up. Got it. If you already forgot the instructions, don't worry, I'm going to remind you as we go. Subscribe to the channel if you like workout videos that you can do at home. All kinds of other stuff. I post silly reactions, foods. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. Good. A few more seconds here. We're going to switch it to a step touch, kind of work the muscles on the outside and inside of the thighs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step touch. Nice and light. We're just bringing that heart rate up slowly. If you need a little break anytime, just pause the video. I've got my water nearby. You should too. We're almost done, and we're going to go into our first water break and then repeat these 3 exercises just like we did, back to back to back. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, got that water, feeling good. Jump right back in, just a nice walk in place. Keep it nice and low impact. Trust me, there's plenty of intensity to come. We just want to bring that heart rate up, get our muscles nice and warm, those joints moving. Looking good. As we go through the workout into other cardio moves, if you kind of got to take it down a bit, you can always come back to one of these 3 that we're doing here in the warm-up. Just a nice walk in place. A high knee march, which we're going to get into now. 3, 2, 1, knees up. Nice high knee march. Or those step touches. You can always come back to one of these. As long as you just keep your body moving, you're going to be working that cardiovascular system. Remember to squeeze that core. Try to exhale as the knees come up. If that's throwing you off, don't worry about it. It's just a little extra. You don't have to go at the same pace as me. You can go slower or faster, whatever you need today. 10 seconds here, and we'll switch it to the step touch. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice and light. Let the lactic acid flush out of those hip flexors. Love this one. This is my go-to if I gotta kind of take it down a notch. Feel like I'm dancing a little. If you catch me looking over there, it's because I'm looking at my timer. Not trying to be rude. 20 more seconds here. We're going to take another break. And then we're going to get into our more intense sets. You can do it. Again, I'm going to show plenty of modifiers, high intensity and low intensity. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, heading into our second set, we're going to bring that intensity up a bit. We're going to start with jumping jacks. It's a move everyone knows, so you can just keep it nice and standard right here. Jumping out like an X, bringing everything together. If you want to keep it low impact, take it one side at a time. Put weight on that leg that you're stepping out with. Raise that arm, and then push off that leg. Bring it back to center. You got it. That's your low impact jack. Keep it going. All right, next we're going to work those hamstrings. We're going to do what I call butt kicks. So we're going to alternate legs, try and get those heels up to your bottom. You can do it kind of as a run in place. Notice my knees are staying pretty close together. I'm bringing those heels up toward my bottom, keeping that core engaged, up nice and tall. Or you can keep that impact nice and low. Just like that. That's your low impact. Into the last exercise here in our first set, the squat and reach. So we're going to squat down, push your bottom back like you're going to sit in a chair, drive up from the heels, reach up toward the sky. If you want to increase that impact a little bit, add a jump. Just a little one, nothing crazy. Squat, pop up, squat, pop up. Or keep it low, squat and reach. You pick your pace. Both are going to be a great cardio workout. After this, we're going back to the beginning. You guys are doing great. We're going into our third set, our second to last one, starting with some high knees. So you can do it kind of more running style. If you want to keep the impact low, just like that, no running. Step high knee. That's your low impact. Ready? Let's go. You made it through those high knee runs. Good for you. That's a really tough one. We're moving into some squat jacks next. So we can do them high impact like this. Or keep it low impact. Step out to the side, reach, and side, reach. Engaging that. Okay, our last exercise in this set, I call softball pitches. They're low intensity for everyone. I'm going to step forward with one leg, give my arm a nice big circle back, and step back. So softball pitches, not too literal, just a nice gentle kind of underhand toss. Oh, work those shoulders out. And then we'll repeat. All right, you have made it to the final set of the workout. Great job. This is the fourth and final set. We're gonna let that heart rate come down just a bit. We're gonna do I guess what I call like a running, a split run, sort of. So how I like to do it, kind of your higher impact option is gonna be just like this. One in front, one in back, center, switch, center, switch. If you want to keep this lower impact, touch back. Mountain climbers are coming up next. If you want to do these from a plank position on the floor, go ahead and do that. I'm going to show the exercise using a chair, so kind of a more elevated plank, a little less challenging, but still very effective. Okay? So we're going to find that nice plank and bring those knees up, or keep it low impact. One at a time. Keep that core engaged the whole time. We got it.
Next exercise is bicycle crunches. I'm demonstrating them here standing. If you were already on the floor for mountain climbers or you would prefer to be there for this exercise, go ahead and do that now. If you can't really twist, if that doesn't feel good, just a side crunch, bringing that rib to the hip. All right, guys, you made it to the end of this workout. You should be so proud of yourself. That's awesome. Start with some nice deep breaths here. We're working our way into the cool down and stretch. You can just follow along with me here. We'll keep it real nice and simple. Good. Nice deep breath up. Inhale, exhale out. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to work into a lateral lunge, step those feet apart. If it feels good to turn the feet out, you can. And just side to side. Feel a nice stretch through the inner thighs. The hip joints are nice and warm. You can work on that mobility, really work into our range of motion. Good, just a few more here. Moving at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. Next, we'll do a runner's lunge. You can bring it all the way to the floor if you'd like. I'm going to keep it a little more tall. I can feel the stretch in my hip flexor, in my calf. If you need a little more intensity in the stretch, you can raise those arms up. Give your body a little lean. Still breathing, letting that heart rate come down. Straighten both legs, adjust the feet if you need to. We're going to stretch out the hamstrings next. Nice forward fold here. You can play around with bending the front and the back knees, just finding what stretch feels good for your body. When you're ready, switch to the other side, into that runner's lunge. Hamstring stretch next. Hold it here just a few more seconds. Great job.